And you already know the ego is like a bad ex. It always, stops at the job. A little toxic ex. Say you work at a hotel, always trying to get the hotel at your hotel. Like, stop playing. There's hella hotels. But you choose to go to this one. Their rates was very high, their rates. The ego is like a toxic ex. It's always going to come around. It's going to double back. But don't fall victim to their toxicity. If they double back, you know what I'm saying? If they double back, don't. Why are you looking at your wrist? You ain't got no watch. Exactly, because I'm timeless. Go. Retire the ego. It's okay. So this is all about your priorities, okay? Ask yourself these questions. And we're going to give you some more grounding techniques, all right? And some techniques that will assist you. Grounding techniques and grounded techniques. So we're going to bring some techniques from some lighter dimensions and find a way for it to translate in physicality. So the first one I already gave you. Every hour, set an alarm. Try your absolute best to send a prayer, aka divine statement, to source. Number 2. Be aware of your breath. That's what meditation is. Meditation is not the practice of stillness. It's an aspect of it, but meditation is being aware that you're breathing. If you go and walk, say you're one of the YouTubers that with the little, microphone talking to people, if you ask them, are you aware you're breathing right now? They may pause. And then they'll say, yeah. That pause is no, I'm not. Most people aren't aware that they're breathing because it happens so naturally. They just feel like, okay, since it's happening, why do I have to focus on it? People aren't aware of their breath. That's why when they transfer their consciousness to the astral realms when they sleep, or the spirit realms when they sleep, there's no awareness whatsoever. The memory is in shock because they don't practice awareness with the most simplest aspect of their vessel. The miraculous energy is within, and there's so much miraculous things that happen within the vessel that people don't pay attention to. The heartbeat, for example. Are you aware that your heart is beating? Can you sit in silence and hear your heartbeat without putting your hand on your chest? When you can do that, when you can feel your heartbeat and hear your heartbeat without putting your hand on your chest, that's a great technique. When you are being more aware of your breath, that's a great technique. When you set an alarm every hour to speak to source, that's a great technique. When you consciously choose, say you map out your life, right? Or your day, for example. Map out your day and say, I'm going to make it a goal. And you can always expand it, but I'm going to make it a goal for at least 3 people to receive my light, whether consciously or unconsciously. You don't have to walk up to them and say, oh, your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. You don't have to walk up to them and do all that. If you feel some resistance, because you can feel energetic resistance. If you feel some resistance, take 3 deep breaths. And mentally send that energy. Visualize the light going into their essence. Have God guide you. Say, Source, guide me to sharing your abundance. It is so. And Source will guide you. You'll send them some love and go on about your business. Don't tell them, did you receive the love? No. Go on about your business. And then come back in your sacred space and say, yes, I have accomplished this mission. 3 people have received some light.